Florida man fancies himself one with nature and is never more comfortable than when he's hanging in the nude.
I got one running, going westbound behind just the fence. He's naked.
At 2 in the morning in Volusia County, cops are chasing down a burglar in his birthday suit.
Hey, put your hands up! Put your hands up! He's in the pool. Still running.
But this bare-naked bandit is more slippery than they expected.
Put your hands behind your back!
Police corner him on a trampoline and make an unsettling discovery.
He's slippery, he's slippery.
Determined to stay out of cuffs, the suspect has covered himself head to toe in a DIY lubricant he made
It smells like toothpaste.
from peppermint oil.
Oh, okay, it's like a paste.
Yeah, it's all over me, man.
Turns out this Florida man got intoxicated, lathered himself in some slippery, minty freshness, and was breaking into people's homes looking to take drunk joyrides. Florida man has an uncanny ability to slip away. But police across the state work hard to keep him in line.
You're driving all over the road. You're not maintaining your lane. Hand me your keys.
No.
Hand me your keys.
No.
You're under arrest for driving under the influence.
And on the roadways that crisscross the Sunshine State, cops issue more than 40,000 DUI citations per year.
Field sobriety test is, as the name says, it's a test out in the field because there's suspicion that a person may be intoxicated or under the influence. So officers are trained to be able to do this test. Officers must be prepared to do this test. And then there's a whole element of custody that goes into the evidence at that time. Someone is asked to see whether they are able to perform basic functions with their body. Alcohol, drugs alter the ability to do our basic functions. Can I put my finger on my nose? Can I walk a straight line? All of those elements.
To skirt past the sobriety checkpoints, Florida man has gotten creative. After spending some time at a neighbor's house, this landscape enthusiast was just trying to get himself home.
You're just going on.
Yeah.
You know you're in the road, right?
Was I?
You were. How much you have to drink tonight?
A couple.
A couple? I think it was a little more than a couple.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I have been drinking.
Okay, that's fine.
I have been drinking.
I understand.
I'm
You told me that.
honest with you.
Well, at least he's honest. But that doesn't make his grass cutter hot rod legal. In the USA, driving a lawnmower under the influence is the same as driving a car or truck.
I'm gonna ask you one more time if you want to do these exercises.
No, sir.
You don't?
Take me to jail.
This guy served 30 days in jail and got his lawnmower impounded. But not all DUI suspects are so cooperative. And when Florida man steps up to challenge a sobriety test, it can feel more like a drunken talent show.
I'll bet you I can do a backflip right now. Take me to jail. I'll bag you a beer.
Not every Florida man uses Shakespearean prose. And not every Florida man is a man.
Do you have any questions regarding this exercise? Okay. You may get in that starting position.
After this woman rear-ended a tourist in Pinellas County, police suspected she was driving under the influence, so they administered a field sobriety test. But she turns it into her own interpretive dance routine.
When a field sobriety test is given, the officer has reasonable suspicion that you are impaired. So people will use anything possible to get out of the danger of perhaps losing their freedom from a field sobriety test.
So why don't you place your left foot on the line?
In a Watt test, also known as a walk-and turn, there are 8 clues officers look for to determine if someone is driving under the influence. They include not touching heel to toe,
That's your right foot.
walking too soon,
I don't want you to start walking yet. Go back to the top of the line, please. Okay, I need you to focus and pay attention, okay? She's not a ballerina.
And using your arms to balance yourself.
So your left foot's on the line, your right foot is in front of it, your right heel's touching your left toes, your arms are down at your side. You are not going to start walking until I tell you to begin. Do you understand those instructions?
Oh my god, you sound like my ballet coach.
This sobriety test is just like river dance, except she's in a parking lot and she's drunk. Although her Dancing with the Stars audition was spot on, the cops are a tough audience and they voted her off.
Do not pull away. Do you understand?
Better luck next time. But in order to test Florida man's luck, you have to catch him first. And there's nothing he loves more than a chase.
12 off 5 Central, traffic stop, Florida. Actually, we have 12 off.
In Port Orange, Florida, police are chasing down a car after the driver refused to pump the brakes at a routine traffic stop.
They're going down Knox Drive.
And cops from all over are coming together to stop them.
She's coming your way. They just passed the fire station.
People don't pull over for the police because they're scared. They're scared maybe there are warrants out for them. Maybe they know that if this time that they're caught, they're going to go to prison for a long period of time. Or it may just be the unknown. We are fearful of the unknown. So therefore, folks may say, I am going to run, I'm going to use my car, I'm going to use my feet to get away from the unknown.
Southbound on standby.
Another element that may be involved here is that maybe you've had a bad experience while interacting with police officers, and you're fearful of how you will be treated when you are with police officers. So all of that element goes. Is running wrong? Yes, it is wrong to run away from the police. But I think that's part of that human element of having police officers to understand that there are some folks that are very fearful of the police.
After a 20-minute chase, the driver pulls, well, onto a residential property.
He's in the grass, pulling in behind the house.
He then abandons his vehicle and makes a run for it on foot.
Okay, he's bailing. White male, jeans, no shirt.
Ah, wearing the classic Florida man uniform, he takes the chase from the roadway to the vast expanse of the Floridian wilderness.
Where the hell is this guy?
Florida is made up of over 1.5 million acres of backcountry. From swamps to forests, a fleeing criminal can take cover in the inland wilderness for hours or days.
Wait, what is that up in the tree? There's a shoe up there. Up in the tree, oak tree right here on the backside. There's a shoe and a body.
And after a 2-hour search, they finally catch a break.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands right now! If you move, you will be bit by the canine! He's literally in a tree right now trying to climb it like Tarzan.
You're gonna end up breaking your leg. Get out of the tree.
Hey, watch the leash in case you throw the dog out. You better stay right where you're at. That dog's gonna bite you. Don't move! Don't move! Do not move! Don't move! Turn off! Put your hands out! Get on the ground right now!
Let's see this Florida man's high wire act again. In order to get away from the cops, the rogue driver climbed up a 20-foot tree. And after 2 hours of hiding, he couldn't hold on any longer. When he fell down, he tried to outrun the police canine. But Sparky wanted a taste of that man meat. Tarzan was charged with multiple counts, including fleeing, leaving the scene of a crash, resisting arrest without violence,
Find the dog and stay on. Okay.
and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Dude, how dumb are you?
This Florida man is off the streets, but once his sentence is served, he'll be re-released into the wild.